Oh,
if you're a flyer, think of flexing your abs and pulling in your stomach. You can see if you're straight by looking past your body and see if you can see your toes. If you're arched, you can't see your toes.
yeah, these all look really nice, guys. Finding your range of motion here is really nice because then you can, it's just like getting ready for any washing machine that makes your leg turn, which is like almost everything.
Yeah.
Where you want to do more side stars?
I think we can jump into Big Lemois.
Okay, this machine is to warm you guys up for perfect storm. And I think almost everyone probably knows Big Lemois, but we'll still just go over it real quick. Let's just show one, Jacob.
Yeah, side star, sit up. Okay, I'll just show it. I won't explain yet. Now explain.
Sure.
I'll say my base parts. So see, I like to grab a specific way, grab thumbs down, the palm of my hand goes on the top of Debbie's foot by her toes, like that. And then I reach my leg over on the underside of her quads, and then Debbie sits up and try to do this all in one piece. Like there's two ways to do a Big Lemois. The super easy way is Debbie pushes her leg down to me, and then she sits up. But a better way to do it is you have only one point of contact. Her chest goes up, her leg comes down, sit up, reach across. Then I'll switch directions so you can see this part. So this part, it helps if you turn your flyer really far. And then I touch, this foot is an internal rotation. I touch my toe to my ankle. And then Debbie turns into a side star. And then I hold on to her leg for quite a long time. And if you can get to this position, see how she's stretched out, her elbows and knees are straight. And then I let go. And then she turns into a nice side star. And also, you come out of throne, make sure you stick a side star for a second. Don't tilt your hips down too soon. That makes for sloppy Big Lemois. So you're in a throne, you're in a side star, and then you do a fast hip switch in the bird, and then you do it again. If Big Lemois are easy for you, do both sides. Or if you know how, do a Big Lemois mixed with a high barrel roll.
And let me show you a few flyer cues. All right, since we're not working with spotters, I just want to make sure you feel really comfortable for the sit-up part. So I make sure Jacob is holding on to my foot for this part. If he doesn't have a good grip, if I don't feel like it's tight, I don't really sit up. I just don't do the next part. And you can make it training wheels. You can bring your top foot down, make more points of contact, and then it's easier to sit up. The danger is that when you sit up, your head goes that way because they lose your feet and then you just tip over. So make sure you have a good grip on your feet and that won't happen. Or you can also put mats down behind you because that's the dangerous area, is falling that way. And then for this last step, I just try to lean backwards and then I'm opening my chest up towards you guys this way. And that helps Jacob's foot slide right into that perfect spot. And then we start over again. So yeah, arrange your mats. If you have any pillows or anything to fall onto, they would go right by the base's butt. Okay, so we'll warm up our Big Lemois. Then we'll add on some more.
I see some nice Big Lemois in Germany. I would reach more down legs, Michael. And that step has helped Rissa and Rooney. Rissa, if you lift up your top leg as soon as you turn into the side star. If you're doing good on one side, try the other side too. Yeah, Rissa, lift up top leg.
Switch partner, can I see? Joey.
Hey, we got stuck.
Hey. Yeah, of course.
Do you mind showing the part after thrown?
Yeah, we call that the tricky step. Okay, we turn so you can see this step. It does a toe in and the heel going out as far as you can out is best because I'm gonna roll on that side of the foot. And then Jacob turns me more towards his foot. That really helps. See
you
how
turn
my
like
legs like turn towards
Turn
his
to the
foot?
side.
And then cat, I put my hand down on his ankle and then I'm already almost there. I just have to like lift this leg up and then I'm there. If your foot keeps on coming up here, it's too high. You have to start your foot lower.
Yeah,
down
and Joey, you
there.
can hold on to her foot as she turns into the side star.
Yeah, so his foot's really like underneath my leg so that when I roll onto all of that. Oh, wait.
What is going on in Kevin's house?
Wait,
is
Natalie,
that?
I mean Natalia. Oh yeah, now I can see you.
There's a Natalie and a
I
Natalia.
know, I'm like,
This is
"Whoa."
confusing.
She knew what I meant.
Could we do another round of big Lamont for some people and high barrel roll big Lamont for other people?
Just didn't get to see. Okay, hard step. Yeah, Joey.
Yeah, that's right. I saw a good turn to side star, Joey and Kat.
Sweet. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, I want to watch this and do one more. Yeah, toe
Yeah, toe in,
heel
Rooney.
out. Oh, they're doing 420s. Nice, guys. Yeah, yeah, let's do that, Jacob. That's okay.
Let's find a stopping point and come back. I want to give you guys two options. If you're still working on big Lamont, keep doing that. And we're going to do a more advanced option. And this is a high barrel roll big Lamont. It makes you do both sides of a high barrel roll and a big Lamont.
Okay, so it starts with a big one. And then I stay in my side star. I don't go to bird. I reach my top hand first And then my second hand, and it should be hand-to-hand grip. And then we're in a star. And then we come down. And when we come down, I do go to my other side star. Now it should be a big one on my other side.
Yeah, can I see my parts? This is the place where people get mixed up the most. Make sure you stay in your side star. And then you grab the far hand first, then the close hand. And then you got to put a foot on chest. And as my flyer tilts in, I keep my leg low. See how low I am? Then you press up, and then you come down the other side. And then remember, we're not staying here. You have to go to the other side, and then you do your big Lama, and that's how it switches.
And then wait, can I see one more head? And then if you're just working on big Lama, that's really probably just that hard step you're working on. And then one thing people do wrong is they fall this way to side star. So I'm trying to go to this foot, but I don't want to lean this way. I'm trying to like lean straight back
Yeah,
first.
I'm holding onto her feet so she won't fall off.
Yeah, so I lean back first and then I lift up this leg. And it's like you're looking behind you. You're in throne right here, but then you're turning yourself and really trying to look that way. And this is going to be the same for the perfect storm. It's almost the same machine, but it doesn't do a throne. It does a split on hand. So it's a lot harder and it's lower to the ground. So it's harder to reach that hard step. So you got to like master it right here with big Lamois.
Yeah. If you're a flyer, don't think lean to the right or to the left. Think I lean back and then I turn to the side.
And when you're leaning back, think about your base's foot and what part you're pushing into on their foot. Like really think about where you are on their foot and try to get into their toes. Okay, so one more round of these big Lamois where you can add the high barrel roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, John's got it. Got the high barrel roll. Nice. Oh yeah, he's got it. Other side.
Uh-oh, baby interference.
Oh, nice. Joey and Kat are doing the other side.
Oh, hit in the head.
Oh no.
He's okay.
He's fine.
There's an Instagram channel called Kids Getting Hurt. We could totally submit that.
It's really bad, actually. Jacob laughs, but I'm like, oh, that kid's definitely hurt.
I see really good.
Yeah.
High barrel
Rooney.
roll, big Lamont.
That was good, Rooney. Oh yeah, they're doing the barrel roll. Nice, Rissa. She does the really good straddle legs that I think is really hard to explain to flyers. You're doing it, and I didn't even tell you, you're just doing it. Looks great. All right, babe. I
So
feel like we should
mesmerizing.
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. You guys are doing great.
Yeah. All right, class, come back on in.
We're gonna work towards perfect storms, and we have to do a split on hands. And it takes some practice just to hold the split on hands.
Okay, so if you have a mat, it would go right here in front of Jacob's head. Oh, you can't even see Jacob's head. Can you scoot back? Yeah. Well, it's all right. You can't see my mat, but it's right in front of Jacob. Okay, I'm gonna stand right over his shoulders. And
Yeah.
then I present my legs by not standing straight and making them slide up, but I make a shelf. And then Jacob presses the rest of it. You can have your feet up in the back, Jacob.
Oh, yeah.
Just in case flyers fall backwards, you can have your feet there.
Mhm.
That was a cool catch.
Yeah, it's easy to catch.
I like it. So I'm really pushing into this part by pushing my knees straight. It's like I'm pushing my feet towards the ground. There's a way you can kind of play around with it. And then I'm really kind of rolled into his fingers. I'm not towards his heel, the palm of his hand. I'm really like in his fingers.
Yeah, Debbie is rolling forward into my fingers and then she doesn't fall backwards. We create stability. And then once you're here and it feels safe, you can try experiment with range of motion because we have to do this in the washing machine.
Yeah. And have your feet up the whole time because this part's even worse. It's hard not to like fall backwards in this. Yeah. And then can we turn sideways? All right, so I line myself up so he doesn't have to press too much. And then maybe you can see I'm leaning a little bit forward. I'm not back here. You can also, you can straddle pike. It doesn't have to be an open straddle. I feel like it's mostly an open straddle. I'm sitting a little bit. I'm not really sitting like that much. I'm pushing my feet down. Okay, and then you try your swivels.
Okay, put you down.
Sure. To come down, I just put my toes on the ground. I just bend my legs. And you can use their feet behind you if you need to fall backwards. Really, we just don't want you to fall forward. So make sure you have something soft in front of you.
I had a question also about the previous round. So
Yeah.
when you're coming down from the high barrel roll, I'm not quite sure how to smoothly get rid of the hands. Is it possible to show how you?
Yeah, Jacob, come back. Without hands. Okay, he had a question about when we come down from high barrel.
Yeah, like how you transition from the hands to the side star. That was confusing me.
I think I just step on his, let's see what I do. High barrel roll.
I guess I didn't need to start like that.
Well,
So Debbie rotates her legs. I can turn her body. That helps too.
it's our hands. So step down. And then when we come down, I just take my top hand away and go to his leg right away.
Okay.
Then I'm here.
Got it. Okay, thank you.
That's helpful. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Julie's trying to turn his sound on.
It's a, if you're on a laptop, it's a space bar and you can talk.
It's frozen. It's holding way too still.
Ooh, nice high barrel roll, big Lamaze, Kevin and Natalia.
Ooh, that looks like a good split on hands, Jan and Keiko. Yay. You can experiment too with where your hands are placed. Jacob goes a little bit closer to my knee pits. Oh, now Kat is back on now. We can see you guys now.
Do you use your thumb in grabbing the legs?
That's a good question. People
this-
have tried.
I don't. If your flyer is rolling into your fingers, then you don't have to have a thumb.
Okay.
I mean, if If it works better for you to have a thumb, you should experiment with that. But I don't use a
I
thumb.
try without thumb because it hurts a little bit, but maybe this works better.
Oh,
Thanks.
yeah, his thumb's already hurt. Yeah, yeah, Jacob just does this and then that way I'm like forced to roll
Well-
into this part.
Well, yeah, it's not that. It's like that.
Okay, thanks.
Joey, what were you gonna say before it cut out?
Oh, sorry, I just got some pop-ups on my computer and was trying to close them.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought he was like trying to figure out the sound. Yeah, Jan, that's right. And then flyers, really engage your legs, push them all the way straight and don't let them bend at all. Try to make your body feel like one piece and you're not like moving around in different parts of your body. You're just squeezing really tight. Oh, she's got a chair spotter. I like it. Creative. Nice, Joey.
Did
That
you see?
looks really
Did you
cool.
see Jan? He just crawled through their
Oh, no,
arms.
I missed it.
Yeah, there's
They're
a
like,
trick.
we're bored. We need. Oh,
Do you want to go on to perfect storms?
yeah, I want to get into the split.
Oh, you want to do bird side star split on hands?
Yeah, yeah.
And we can do
from
that
bird
both
to-
sides.
Cool. Yeah, I feel like everybody's ready.
We're gonna isolate part of the perfect storm. You can watch us for now.
Okay, so getting into the split on hands. Starting bird, this is just like our big Momoa. And remember how I gave Jacob 2 feet? It's like that because he can't reach this top leg like at all. And so I think of arching and twisting and bringing the underside of my knee to Jacob's hand. So I'm not in a split facing this way. I'm gonna go back. I'm trying to face this way. So I'm giving him the underside of my knee. And then that was a terrible sit up. I'll have to show you a better one. Okay, so I'm giving Jacob my knee and then I'm thinking of sitting up this way. So I have a hold of his leg still, but I want to let it go and try to like get it straight up and down as soon as I can.
Okay, I'll say what I'm doing. And what I do is you can do this without the help of the second foot, but it's good to use this as a training wheels. I use this leg to push her body around. And then she doesn't just plop onto my hands. I can let some weight rest on my feet, like a modified back fly. I put hands on legs, and then there's a lot of weight on my feet now. So I never disconnected. And then once you're here, you have to stack your flyer. And I use my feet to push her over my face. I use my feet and my hands together to help her rotate. And you have to push your feet pretty far over. And sometimes people have bad pike flexibility and they just can't do this. And it helps if you can do it to push. And then you can either let your flyer down or you can do this. And then you do the other side because we want to isolate this first part. Oh, and I also wanted to emphasize Debbie's body shape. Because if you want to make this look really nice, you want to do what she's doing. She's doing a split and an arch and a spinal twist all at the same time. And that's what makes this move work well and look really pretty. So she does a spinal twist, she's doing a split. And you want to like pause here and see if you can get to this position. It's just this nice stretched out, rotated shape. And then you sit up.
All right. Yeah, I feel like Jacob covered it all. I'm arching, I'm twisting. I'm trying to make it nice and slow for Jacob. And then, yeah, I'm just trying to stack into what Jacob's making. Make sure you're pushing your legs and your arms like into each other. All right, you guys want to try? If you've already done perfect storm, feel free to do the whole machine.
Mhm. Or you can do perfect storms both sides, or the high barrel roll perfect storm.
Oh, look, they're in sync. Yeah.
That's right,
And
Kat.
then I
That's
gotta
good at
see who's flying.
pointing
Nice.
toes and stretching out.
And then Natalie, really think of bringing your top leg down to his hand. As soon as you can, bring that top leg down. Well, Joey, you can turn her even more with your second foot. You can push it on her back. Yep. There we go. And then Kat, bring your leg down to his hand. Yeah. And then here's the stacking part. Good, guys. That's right. Awesome.
Nice slow motion fall.
Oh,
I would
Kevin's doing backwards hand.
Yeah, do
There we go.
fingers forward, Kevin. And if you push her more with your feet, she doesn't have to pike forward. Yeah, flyers, you shouldn't have to pike forward to sit up. Your base should push you up, and then you're either in an arch or you're straight body.
Oh, nice. He's got a map. Okay, I was gonna say, Natalia, when you're in your side star, really think of bringing your top leg down and twist your body as much as you can so that, because right now he's like trying to reach your leg, and the sooner you bring it to him, the sooner he can get his hands right and start stacking you. Yeah, this part. Yeah, that's good. Maybe just a little bit slower, but that was really good. Okay, Rooney's doing the stacking part.
Yeah, push her upright with your feet.
Yeah,
Good.
this looks like a magic trick from here because you can't like see you sitting up so well.
That's good.
Oh, I
Kat,
just
Kat.
remembered easy storms. I completely forgot. Should give an option of that.
Good. I think
It'll
they're all,
help. Well, it'll
they're all
help
at-
for the way out too. Maybe the way out. Switching flyers. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, we're a little close together. Oh,
Yeah.
that was nice. And that was Keiko. Nice, Keiko. She's doing both sides. Yeah, Marcus has good hand placement.
You want to start doing the whole machine or do the easy storms?
Yeah, I want to show a few options here, easy and harder,
Okay.
because people are in really different places.
Hey, Germany people, is there a way you can be farther away so we can see your whole bodies?
Well, Jan's far enough away. It's more Marcus.
Yeah, you're a little too close.
I mean, it's working. It's just, we can't see all of you, but it's
Right.
working.
Well,
All
we'll go
right,
on.
well,
You can watch
anyway.
us.
I want to show some different options. I'm going to start with the easiest one. I forgot about this. This is going to help some people. We start in bird, and then Jacob steps in my armpit. This is called a couch. And then we can get into the split on hands from couch. And then he can kind of help stack you.
The hard part of perfect storm is this part, and we can do this with training wheels. You can go into a couch. And as I just did that, I felt that I had to push my feet apart as she went into the side star.
Mhm. So put an armpit. This is an easier version. Oh wait, I was gonna say something. I see a lot of people get to right here and then get my first leg, Jacob. And then they get to here and the base still can't reach. And then all of a sudden flyers are like, I'm ready. So
Yeah.
try to do that part slower because I know my leg's somewhere up here. I've got to bring it down and then I can like pour weight in slower and I can stack.
Yeah, you should be able to do that slow motion.
So I arch and twist this leg. I'm still on his feet and then I'm sitting up. Okay, and then for the hard part, for getting out of it, Jacob's really underneath my leg. Like, do that again. I don't know if you can
Yeah.
see, but he's literally like pushing my butt up.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to reach. I have to lift my sacrum off the ground. It's like a crunch, and I put my toe under her butt, and then my foot slides into the side star.
So now he's turning me just like he did in the Big Lamar. He turns my legs closer. I can reach this the shin, but then I want to turn away from you guys, arch, and turn that way.
Yeah, I help keep it stable by my hand is here at first, and then I slide down here, so I'm holding it and I stabilize it. If you end up putting your foot into your flyer's guts, that means you need to reach your foot initially more down on leg.
And then we didn't show the easy version coming out of that, but let me show that one more time. So from the split on hands, he can get his first foot ready. And then really, I put my arm on this whole leg. I'll put my armpit in his leg. Then I'm trying to turn my whole body that way. I lift this leg up high and I turn to my side.
Yeah, that's important, lifting top leg up high. That looks good, and it makes a better hip pocket for my foot.
And it makes it so I don't fall onto my feet over and over. I'm trying to shift more weight that way. Okay, and then I wanted to show the high barrel roll too.
Well,
Is
didn't
that
we
too
give them
much?
a lot? We can
You-
do that in the next go.
Yeah, you guys remember the high barrel roll big Lamar? Well, it's the same, it's perfect storm instead of big Lamar. So you can add a high barrel roll to this perfect storm. So lots of things to work on. Okay, watching.
Oh, good save.
Somehow, Kevin slides to the front more of her, and I want to figure out how to, it needs to be more underneath her legs. It's
Yeah.
almost like he's doing the bowsprit, but not.
Yeah, I'll watch
Showing
this
that.
one. Yeah, fingers forward, Kevin.
There
And
you go.
keep your hands under her legs more. And,
Yeah, there you go. That's
it
a good
looks
one.
unstable, like you need to grip her better, or she needs to lean into your fingers better.
I think that looked pretty good. Ooh, that was close. That was really close. Let me see, Cat is right at the hard part. Something not right. We just gotta try again. That happens a lot. Well, it just doesn't feel right.
I see Marcus and Natalie doing good ones. You should try both sides if that side's easy.
Okay, I see a lot of people falling on the hard part. Like on their feet side.
That's a good transition, Kevin.
Yeah, that was pretty close, Natalia. Kevin,
Yeah.
try your foot just slightly lower down her leg.
Yeah, and Kevin, don't be afraid to slide your foot on her hip. I mean, it's easy for a hip to slide, to roll off of a foot, and you have some control over that. Like you got to keep your leg low, hold on to her bottom leg, and then you can kind of push your foot in the way you want it to go, and she won't roll off of your foot.
Yeah, you can move it while
Yeah,
the
there's
flyer
some
is rolling onto it.
Scooching and sliding involved.
It doesn't have to like just be glued to that one spot. You can move it.
Yeah, so hold on to her bottom leg.
Cool. Joey's doing the couch version. Yeah,
And
get
then
your
you-
foot in armpit, Joey. That's right. Cat, put your arm on his other leg though, so he can get his foot in there. Yeah, there you go. And then your toe goes towards, yeah, that's it. That's it, Joey. We just had toe wrong way. Yeah. Awesome, guys. And then you do a side star cat, and then it would go back to bird. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Cool. This one's got a lot of versions in it. It's kind of cool like that. There's some really hard versions and some easier versions. I'd like to show more about the hard stuff, Jacob.
Yeah, that'd be a good
Oh,
idea.
that looked really good, Natalie.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that was nice and slow, the way you brought your leg down. Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. I saw
Oh, that was so close.
Jan and Keiko do a good transition. Oh, yeah.
Nice,
Nice
Rissa.
Rizzaroonie.
That looked cool with your legs swiping to the camera. People are getting better now. Sweet.
We should have everyone do in sync perfect storms at the end of this.
Okay, finish your turn and come on in. We've got more cues for this hard step. I know it's pretty hard. Nice, Kevin's doing other side. Yeah, I got that one. Sweet.
We could also do high barrel roll perfect storm.
Yeah, yeah, they are. They're doing it. Yeah, Marcus, get it. Oh yeah, they got it. Nice. All right, I wanted to show a little bit more cues for the hard step. People are getting into the split much better. Before I was seeing a lot of this part really like falling fast, like try not to make it drop down like that, but really like give that top leg sooner and then it won't drop like that. So I give that top leg and then I can make that part slow.
Mhm.
Okay, and then can I turn you sideways, Jacob? Okay, hard step. All right, I see a lot of people falling towards their feet on this side, so it looks a lot like this. And part of that is because I've got to get my chest over on this side more. This might look better like we were actually, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so I want to try to get weight that way. So we make contact, I have my arm ready, and then I'm gonna try to shift weight behind me. So I'm already leaning backwards, and then I'm lifting this leg up really tall. That's so that I get weight that way. If I have my leg down here, I'm probably gonna fall down here. So as soon as I can, I put weight in this arm, and I lift my leg that way. And if you're going the other direction, it's just you're turning this way and you're trying to get weight the other way.
Yeah, and then once you have this step, try to do several in a row. No stopping, and make it smooth all the way through. Make it look fluid. And there's a temptation to stop in the split on hands, and don't even stop there. And the flyer, what the flyer does is they continue turning to the side in this torso twist. That keeps the movement going.
Oh, I do this little thing right here where it feels like I'm sitting on just one butt cheek. So I'm turning this way and then I'm sitting And that helps, it just feels like I'm gonna roll into the right part of his foot.
Then if you're good at perfect storms, do it with a high barrel roll. We're doing this. Yeah. It's just like the big Lamar high barrel roll. And then the hardest part will be perfect storm on your bad side. You have more stuff?
I do. I have one more thing about the hard step. Just do it again. I see a lot of people doing the same thing. Put your foot higher. Yeah, if his foot is too high, go a little bit lower. Yeah, like that ends up in my side. See that? So he just has to start lower down my leg and then it ends in my hip. But if he's up here, it ends in my
Yeah.
kidneys.
Come back. I do this thing where I put my foot there and as she turns, I push it this way. It's a push and a slide and you put your foot where you want it to go.
And flyers, just always think about where you need to put your weight. Like your weight needs to be right over your base's hips. So try to position yourself
Yeah.
there.
Sometimes you're right over my face in the split on hands.
Oh,
Where you
right,
have to
right.
stack into it.
I guess I do move. Position yourself over their shoulders and their hips. Ooh, that was nice, Keiko.
We could do just to bird on hands. We're well warmed up for that.
I don't understand.
Instead of split on hands, go to bird on hands.
And then what?
We could do a Gran Torino.
We have a plan.
All right.
We haven't done it yet. We haven't done the bow spree.
Okay. Now lift up your top leg, Keiko.
That was really good, Natalie. I think Marcus's foot was just a little bit too high. But that was really good, lifting your leg high and arching and turning.
Lost Cat and Joe.
No, Kevin.
Oh, Kevin. Oops.
Yeah, Joey and Kat, that's looking better and better. Good stacking. Okay, hard step. Oh, there they are. Yeah, nice, Joey. And he did it without the couch foot. He just did the regular version. Sweet. Nice, Rissa Rooney. Yeah. It feels really uneven when you do the couch, but you have to push that side star foot up just
Yeah.
a little sooner and then you're like flat.
Yeah, I push my legs out at the same time that I press up.
Oh, cool. They're doing the high barrel roll. Yeah. Nice, guys. Whoop. Kevin, if you need to, you can use your second foot to push her around more and then you'll be able to reach easier. Look, he's being good, staying on the couch. I'm gonna do the bow spring pose next.
Okay.
Just a question. Is
Yeah.
there a neutron starfish version when you just with connecting the hands when going into the barrel roll? Like the hand is waiting here and then going directly in the barrel roll instead of grabbing one hand and the other hand. You know what I mean, Jacob?
Yeah, there is an order to it. I think I grabbed the top hand first, but I would have to do it to tell you exactly the way I do it. Can we do it?
So she needs to the second. It needs to do the second turn without grabbing the calves. You know, just grabbing the hand instead of.
I don't even know, I have to do it.
even.
Okay, perfect storm.
Yeah. Okay, here and then directly here connecting the hands
I grab
Oh,
top hand
without
first.
grabbing the calves. You know,
Without
Oh.
grabbing?
like you do on the neutron starfish.
I don't know, how do we do it?
Instead of grabbing Jacob's chin, you grab the hand
Oh, with this hand.
Well, I
Yes,
guess my foot floated.
and then
Oh,
directly
okay, I
going
see
up.
what you mean. I see what you mean. Do another perfect.
Yes,
storm.
yes, you know.
I'll just float that part, so reach my.
It's a hard one.
Is that
Yeah,
what you-
exactly.
I
Yeah,
see what
nice.
you mean. Yeah, that definitely makes it harder. You have to
Yeah.
hold a
That is
free
harder.
side star.
I feel like I have less control, but it's not a reason not to do it.
That's nice. You can just transition quicker that way.
Yeah, okay.
You want to show that pose now?
Yeah, we're gonna do bow spring now.
This was a
Very
request
tricky
from
pose.
Natalia and Kevin. We were gonna do it last week, actually, but you guys weren't here, so I saved it for this week. Okay, so first we learn the pose, and then we'll try to make it a washing machine. There's different ways to get into this, so we'll show you different ways.
Yeah, this is one way. So we're in a bird. I put my hands right above Debbie's knees, and then we slowly peel off of my feet. And you got to go into this slow, because if you're not careful, you could fall backwards or forwards. Then I like to keep my feet here, because then I'm ready to catch her in bird if she goes that way. Or if you feel safe, you can be back here. You can catch your flyer in throne too. And if you're the flyer, I've noticed sometimes flyers are so concentrating on their pose that they fall and they don't even realize that they're falling. It's very disorienting for the flyer. So if you feel like you're falling, come out. You're in a vulnerable position when you're in this arch and looking straight at the ceiling. You don't want to hit anything like that. And bases, warn your flyers if they're falling.
This is kind of a tough pose, and we're nervous about teaching it, but I think that there's ways we can make it safe. And
Yeah.
of course, you guys don't have to do everything we show you. You can always say, that's not for me today. But ways we can make it safe is a pillow
Yeah.
on the front side, so by the base's head. This is in case I do one of these and I fall this way, then at least I can kind of protect my wrists. And if you have something higher, even better. And then falling backwards is pretty cool. I put my feet on the ground, or I end in a whale.
Yeah, it's pretty safe that way. If you fall forward though, like my hands are on her legs, so I can't help.
The hand placement tends to really slide up the flyer's legs, so you really are gripping tightly.
I have my
And,
hands like this and I'm kind of gripping as much as I can on our quad muscles.
It's better if you've got leggings on and not skin. It tends to like be worse if it's just skin to skin. And then I have more I want to say. Let's show a different way.
Like
This might be easier for some people because you don't have to fold your legs this way so much, but I start on the floor and then I'm already arching, I'm pouring weight in the hands, I'm on my tippy toes.
I think this is definitely harder.
It's harder to get into, but if you don't have that pike flex, then it's easier. Okay, so I try to stay in a really big arch. Sometimes I don't have enough weight that way, so I'll bring my arms back by my ears. That makes more weight go that way. And then try to notice if your base is moving you a lot, then be aware and don't just hold your shape, and just be aware of that so that when you're falling, you can catch yourself.
Yeah, and my advice for this is you have to push up really slow. You have to engage your muscles and think of yourself like a hydraulic press. Push up slow, feel all of the movements and balance it as you press up. And it's the most shaky right when her feet come off, because that can jolt the whole thing. And then when you come down slowly, set down on toes.
It's always slow movements. Don't do anything fast or jerky. Just make everything nice and slow. The last way you can try is from a whale. You can start like this. And I know I can't like rest like this, but he can already put weight on his hands.
And you can start whale, slide hands onto quads, and you help your flyer arch as they do this. And then I point my toes, help her stack in, and this is a pretty easy way to get into it.
I feel like I'm pushing my toes towards the floor. I'm really like pushing into my quads. Really engaging. I don't have loose legs at all. Really squeezing. Cool. All right. Some of you are already trying it. Make sure you've got some mats, some crash pads, or a spotter friend.
Yeah. Our Germany friends, they could spot each other.
Okay. Oh, their mats set that way. Shoot. I can't see your pose this way, but that's okay. I want you to be safe. Nice, Joey. Yeah, that's it.
I would have stronger fingers, Kevin. I think that's what's happening. Or maybe Natalia needs to arch back more.
It's a little bit hard to tell because we can't see this view.
And they are trying the hardest way in.
Yeah,
There's easier ways. Like the whale way might be the
the
easiest.
whale way. Yeah, that way the weight is already back and then you tilt her forward slow. That looked really good, Kevin. Yeah, guys.
Yeah, there it is.
Ooh, nice, Rissa. I really like getting into this on the ground. Ooh, nice, Jan. That was a good
Yeah.
slow press.
I thought it was
See,
too far away at first, but he did it.
I thought his hands were too high, but he did it. So the lower your hands go, the more the flyer can go into their arch. It's hard to arch if you're really up on quads. Oh, Keiko's doing a pretty good job anyways. But try experimenting with it too, Jan, if you go a little bit lower. And I know it slides up, but just really squeeze hard. And then Keiko can practice different arching shapes. I like Jacob to let me tip forward in my pose before he lets his feet go. So I get all the way into my deepest arch before he lets me go. And then it's just really slowly taking feet away.
Okay, lass mal tiefer gerade abzugraben.
Yeah. Whoa. I think we should teach it. Yeah. Yeah, because you basically, you can turn all the way into a whale and then you press into the bowsprit.
This takes a lot of experimenting and like shifting your hands just a tiny bit. I like this whale way, and this is looking nice. Does this hurt your hands, Jacob?
It doesn't.
See some wrist problems. Oh, there it is, Marissa.
I see good
It
poses.
looks like it's going to work, but I can't see what's happening.
That was a good turn, Joey and Kat.
So I can see.
They could be sideways. They could just be over there and fall in the net that way. Nice bowsprit, Kat.
Oh, she's getting in
Yeah.
from the floor.
These look,
Nice.
the bowsprits look extra good if you can push your arms really far behind you too. Sometimes people have an arched body, but then their arms are piked forwards and it breaks the shape.
Yeah, nice, Natalia. I got it. Oh, man.
Yeah, nice cat. Yeah, we should do the whole machine now.
Yeah, let's add more. Cool, I like that people are trying the different ways to get in. Does anyone have a favorite way, or did you figure out anything that's working for you?
Does anyone want to do bowsprit in the perfect storm?
We like the throne entry. And also
Oh,
down.
my, okay. Oh, the wheel way, right? You mean
Well, you can do it from throne too.
I just forgot what I was doing for a second. This way, right, Joey?
Well, he said from throne,
Oh,
because you can do it from throne.
yeah. That's true.
It makes me nervous, like it will.
Yeah, I'm afraid of that. I mean,
Yeah, I can do it, but I think whale is safer.
I don't like how much it slid up. I couldn't get into my arch. So, okay, a lot of times flyers just keep coming back this way. And that's because you have to push into your hips a lot at the beginning to get some weight this way. And then it's like peeling off of that. It's a little bit hard to explain. Can I do it from the front? For me, I'm on my tippy toes. I'm really pushing my hips that way, and Jacob can't press until I get enough that way. See, I held off. Now I'm pushing over him. There. But yeah, it's tricky. It's like going together. I really have to let myself go that way, and then Jacob has to scoop me at just the right time.
Do the whole machine.
We show how you get into the split.
Well, yeah.
I mean, one type thing at a time.
Okay, we're gonna do bird, side star, and then the bowsprit. So you, as an easier step, you can think of this as turning all the way to whale, and then you do your bowsprit. So it's what you did already. So you think turn to whale, and then bowsprit. And then you can experiment with doing it more continuously, because when you do this for real, you're not gonna pause and whale for a long time. You're gonna go straight into it. And the way I do that is I start with my hand here, and then I have to curve my hands around to the front of her quads as we turn into the bowsprit. And then I'll push off of one foot instead of two. See, it's 1 foot now, and then I press into the bowsprit. And we can do this like we did before, where you go back to the bird and then you do both sides. Maybe not do both sides, because maybe just do your good side going into a move as hard as a bowsprit. But if you feel it, get into the bowsprit both ways. So just that for now.
Yeah, I like that from Will. Flyers, just try to get right into your arch as soon as you can. And then it's hard for us to really do our part until we can pour weight into our knees. So as soon as bases, you can get your hands to the spot on their quads, then we can push into it and do our part. Coming out of this is a lot harder, so definitely work on going into it first.
Yeah.
And then we'll show you how to work out of it. Oh, that looked nice, Jan and Keiko.
Yeah, that did. That looked great.
That looked good, Kevin. Nice.
The next step is bird or?
Yep, you go from the bowsprit pose to a side star.
Well,
To a side
bowsprit, bird, and then other side star.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Well, do you
which one?
mean
It's
when we do the whole move?
it's just like the perfect storm, only you're in a bowsprit instead of the split on hands.
Wow.
So you're still doing the into the split and out of the split, but it's this archy split instead. Nice, Joey and Kat. Yeah, guys, that was awesome. Ooh, not bad, Jan. Not bad at all. Cool. Okay, now we're coming out of the bowsprit.
That's good, Kat.
Let's watch what side.
Yeah, nice. Joey and Kat.
It's really hard to come out of this, Chica. You really helped me a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, they're back to sideways. Yay, I can see better now, Kevin. Oh, that looked nice. They're doing the split on hands way. Okay. That looked really good. Really good. Ooh, nice. Kevin got, Joey and Kat got it.
Yeah, they did.
Screen froze.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
there-
moving again. Nice bowsprit in Germany.
Yeah, that's it. Nice, Marcus. I'm sure the training was with the-
Yeah. You mean couch to bowsprit?
No,
Or
that's
out.
great to couch.
Bowsprit to couch, okay.
Oh, something else. I want to show something else you do to get into it. Your first hand does a lot, and I can't do anything without that. And I see Rooney could get his hand there quicker.
Do you want to bring in and do the hard part?
Yeah, I think it's a good time to call it in.
Yeah, find a stopping point, come back. We're gonna do the hard step.
I wanted to talk about going into the pose one more time. This way, yeah. Okay, Jacob really sneaks his first hand in here, like he's
Yeah, this
already
one?
making contact, and then I'm thinking of sweeping my feet this way as soon as I can. So I'm pushing into the first hand that I've got already. Now I'm pushing into the second knee. And did you see how soon he was pushing my legs backwards? I see a
Yeah.
lot of people just take too long to get their hands in place, and the flyers are, I mean, they can't do anything without that. So they're just kind of holding an awkward arch.
I'll see what I'm doing. Yeah, so first hand, you start sneaking it around as soon as you can. And then when I'm doing this for real, I don't put both feet on her back. It's just all of her weight goes on this leg. So we're here for a second.
Wait, can I go back a sec, Jacob? Did you guys see that? I'm also turning my hips like right here. Go back. No, Jacob, go back. That was really good where you were. I was trying to show I square my hips to the ceiling, which means I'm turning my leg in his hand. And the sooner I can do that, the sooner I can go into an arch.
Mhm.
Sorry, that was a weird arch.
And I noticed in the bounce spray, I do some scooping, so bases don't keep your arms straight. It's more like,
Yeah.
More like this. you want to do the hard step?
Yeah.
So what we'll do a couch.
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna finish this thing now. So we're here. And a training wheels is we can go to a couch. I have to pull out for this to work. And then she does a side star, we go around again. And next I'll do the real way. It's all about perfect foot placement. I put it kind of under her butt cheek and out to the side. I turn her body to the side. And then I hold on to this leg and then I have to push my foot this way for my foot to slide into place. Make sure your sliding foot, it probably won't work if you just put your foot there and let her roll on it. You have to actively make your foot go to the right place. I want to see what you're doing.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of the best angle. We feel really close. Turning like that. Yeah.
That?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, fast breathe. Sorry, Jacob. It's really fast. I'm sorry. Okay, so he gets his foot in place.
Are we doing a couch? Or whole
Sure.
thing?
Sure, couch will work. I'm already trying to twist my upper back. I reach his leg and then I'm thinking of getting this top leg up and I'm turning my body. Like if I didn't turn anything, I would have finished like that, but I really have to roll my hips. Oh, I'm kind of out of the frame. Oops. Sorry. Do that. So make sure foot's in the right spot. Yes, and then I really twist my, I'm looking for that foot. Yeah, I really twist my upper body. And then this foot has to catch up. He has to push it up so that I'm even. And that's where I really roll my hips and lift this leg. If I don't lift this leg, I always fall this way.
Mhm.
I'm gonna show you.
And my foot, it feels like I'm pushing like this as she pushes into the side star.
And then just like perfect storms, I'm here and I'm really trying to twist and get my torso that way. So you're gonna fall a lot of times right here. I'm gonna show what that looks like. Yeah, so I get on and then if I don't get any weight this way, it just looks like that. So you can see how much more I need to like reach that way. The step is pretty hard. It's pretty hard to get the right foot spot. So if you're just crashing over and over, go back to perfect storm so that you can feel that right foot spot. And then you can
Yeah.
come back to this one again.
Yeah, if it's hard, you can also pause in a whale and then do your turn to side star.
And if you guys are tired of arching, take breaks, curl your
Yeah.
back the other
This is a lot of
way.
arching.
Yeah, you don't have to keep doing them. You can definitely do the other versions that we showed you. That looked good, Natalia. Yeah. Good, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. That was awesome, Kevin and Natalia.
Yeah.
In it to win it.
Super controlled. Yeah, Natalia saw me do this machine and she's like, can we do this in class? And here we are.
Ooh, I see Joey and Kat.
Two
They
in
did
a
it.
row, what? It's not just a fluke. That's what I always think. I'm like, I need 2 or 3 in a row, and then maybe I know what I'm doing.
We're working on the belly basing version over here.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be very impressive to do this belly basing.
I just remember you did this with the camp out where you couldn't see.
Oh, yeah. That was super hard.
Yeah.
Hey, Joey, this time press up hard with the foot on hip. Yeah, put foot in armpit first,
Yeah.
and then push hard the
With
foot on the
left foot.
hip.
Yeah.
That's right.
Nice, guys.
Yeah, I'm impressed. This is a super hard washing machine.
Yeah, it is. I really like the whale stuff though. That's a really good way to get in and out. It's like you can see what needs to happen, but still it's hard to make your body do it. Okay, Marcus is trying. Ooh, that looked really smooth, guys. Okay, let's see the instead. And then guys, to spot this one, I'd stand on the other side, on her back side.
Yeah, so you don't get
And
kicked.
then you can hold on to her arms and shoulders and you can kind of guide her into that side star. Yeah, so stand over on yon side.
Ah, nice Joey and Kat. I saw that no couch version.
People are awesome.
There's half hour left. I want to do bird side star to bird on hands. Could do Gran Torino. It's not, well, how about we do just bird on hands by itself? We don't have enough time to teach Gran Torino, the whole thing, but they're well set up to learn the slide to bird on hands.
Yeah, Rooney.
It's like being in a spring. We could do stuff from the Rwanda kids class.
Oh, we have some intermission moves.
Yeah, or we could do some performances. Like we haven't spotlighted any people.
Okay. Oh man, it froze at the time. I couldn't see it. Oh, which one?
How about that alien walk? The Lauren Dubois.
Oh,
But let's do performances.
okay.
I want to do some spotlighting of people. So let's see. How about, hey, Joey and Kat, can you show?
Nice. That was smooth, guys.
So pretty.
Yeah. Look at that.
And I like that trick of holding the other foot.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, you guys did it.
Yeah,
That looked
guys.
great.
Joey, who doesn't even
Woo.
ever L-base. That was awesome.
Okay,
So good.
how about I'll highlight Marcus. He's going.
Okay, we've got Marcus and Natalie. That's good. Good getting into it. Ooh, good, guys.
Yeah, I like how you're stretching out.
Oh, that was close.
It just, Marcus, you've got to push your foot away from you across her body, and because she slid off your foot. Or
I
rolled
saw
off.
them do some good ones. Let's watch one more. Everybody's doing really good getting into it too. I like how his hands got there really quickly, that one. Yeah. Yeah, guys, that's it. Sweet. Not even with the training wheels. They just went for it. Super good.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, yeah. Nice,
Woo.
guys.
Yeah.
So cool.
Oh, you gotta clap those hands.
Oh, wait, we didn't watch. Does Kevin and Natalia want to go?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you guys want to show?
Okay, cool. Let's show them too. Oh, Jacob, we could do reverse.
It's super hard. We can try.
Just, I mean, just the pose.
Mhm.
Yeah, guys. Good, perfect storms. So good, guys.
Yeah, nice.
Yay. You want to do that acro crawl?
Yeah.
Okay, we have a silly intermission move for you guys. This way, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I think it's this way. Okay, I'm ready. Will you put your feet closer together? Yeah,
Don't have to press. Oh yeah, this works.
we're doing it.
And then you have to walk around. It's obligatory. Can you do that with straight arms on my ankles?
It's my armpit.
Can you like push yourself up?
Probably.
Oh yeah, there's a harder version. Can I still walk?
Yeah. What do we look like? Whoa, we look so weird.
Okay.
Okay, it's pretty silly.
Yeah, so I would get into that. You've got to do this jump hug, and it helps if your flyer is up high on your body, and that gives more space to get through legs.
And then I get my arms on top of Jacob's legs, and then I put his armpits right here. I mean, my armpits on his legs. It's pretty silly. Might be fun with your kids too. Some of you have kids. This is probably good for same size too.
Well,
Same size people can use.
It is easier, smaller flyer, but it probably works same size.
Yeah. We just showed this to these kids in Africa and they loved it. They're like running around laughing so hard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could do a hug attack. A hug attack is when you run, jump, and straddle hug someone.
It's not work with this one.
Well, that's how you can start it. You run, jump into the hug, and then you march back.
Oh, gotcha.
I see Joey and Kat doing
This
it.
looks so
It looks like-
alien.
Looks like something from a horror movie.
super weird. Rumi's like, I'm out from this one. What are they making us do now?
Like, actually, I need to go to the bathroom right at this moment. Bye.
Yep, we make you guys do some weird stuff. Sometimes it's really fun. Okay. Reverse spouse free.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we have another bow spree. It's a reverse bow spree. I
Yeah.
knew this would work. I was thinking about it for a long time. I had it in my head. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this will work. And then one day I just made Jacob turn his hands and then it worked.
Yeah. This is difficult, but again, that's not a reason not to do it. We do acro because it's hard, not because it's easy.
So it's the same shape for the flyer, but we're getting into it from reverse bird. Yeah, Jacob's hands go in the same spot. I start curling back. Wait, can I go more into reverse bird, Jacob?
What do you mean more in the
Like,
reverse bird?
let me sink into it more. This is kind of hard to explain, but his feet are too high. Bring your feet down. I mean, like lower them. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Okay, and now he can take his feet away. Okay, I gotta go somewhere. Are you okay?
Yeah, this is harder than usual today. I'll try one more time.
Okay, lower your feet. Yeah.
I-
Oh, no, I went
Well,
too
my
far.
finger is kind of injured and it spreads my fingers out a lot and I have like an injured finger.
Oh, Jacob, I'm sorry.
Well, at least you saw how it can be done, but it's hard. One reason it's hard is because it's hard to like, you have to force your arms to turn really far this way. And you want to have them still try it.
Yeah, can I just try to explain some things even if I don't go into it all the way? What I meant about his feet going lower is once he did that, I was able to arch and sink down into my hips. But before he did that, it was like I had to go more this way. You guys see
Yeah, I
that?
see
I'm
what you
starting
mean.
like this, but I need to get more like that. And so setting it up is pretty tricky, but hopefully you can see yourselves in your phone or laptop that you're looking at, and then you can kind of see your shape and what needs to happen. And
Mhm,
also we can look at you and tell you.
mhm.
Feet, it's easier to catch the flyer falling out of this one. And then if you're falling backwards, just put your feet on the ground. You can just stand up. Try and pour weight slow. Don't go fast like I just did. Go real slow and then you won't hurt fingers. So you have to really bend legs to be able to reach the spot. That's right, Joey. And then,
You got to open up a lot more, cat,
well,
or arch more.
it's because she's starting like at almost a standing angle and she needs to get more in that reverse bird shape. So try to be in a nice bird before you even start. Yeah, get in that reverse bird. And then really lower your legs down, Joey, like bend your legs a lot. And then you'll reach her quads. Yeah, and keep on bending. Go right above her knees. Yeah, there we go. Now bend your legs even more, but go real slow and start peeling back. I'm surprised we didn't hold one. I really want to get one now.
Maybe we could try again. Want to?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna try it again.
I want to figure out how I can help you more.
If this was the boss mode, we failed.
Let me sink down a little. Yeah. I feel like
Got it for
we're,
a second.
I feel like we're balancing, but like,
If it was on skin, it would be easier because your yoga pants slide up
yeah,
as I do it.
that one felt pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
hard.
well,
You want to do some
did
other,
anybody get it? Kind of.
you want to do some other intermission moves?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, we have a little more time.
What did we do yesterday?
Some weird Ezra stuff.
Oh yeah, the Ezra stuff.
Let's do it something else.
How about, so there's some easy ones. You want to do the side one?
I can try. I think this is better for same size, which no one's really same size.
Well, the Germany people can
They can try.
do
How about we'll
bases and
show you
flyers.
and you guys
I think
can-
this is so easy that you and I can do this. This is the hug and then side to side. This.
What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing.
And then we can go, we can go that way too.
So the flyer goes backwards and the base goes forwards.
Well, it can go either direction.
I don't really know what to do. This is too. This is really dumb.
Well, there's other ones that look even weirder than this.
Okay, so I guess we're hugging
Yeah, you hug.
and then I'm going backwards.
Well, you can make them go either way. It's probably better if I'm
The
picking
lighter
up,
person.
you pick up the person, but hold on. I think you should go that way. Pick them up.
I feel like I have to really use my hip.
Yeah, it has to be hip to hip or it doesn't work.
You're
You have to
heavy,
be
Jacob.
sideways, hip to hip.
It's another silly one. This is gonna be funny with Kat and Joey. They're like, I mean, yeah, this doesn't work for everybody. It's kind of like a weird dance. It looks like they're about to dance and then, wait, what's happening? It's a wrestling move.
I think Rissa and Rooney's space is too small for that kind of nonsense.
That's what we're gonna do.
Do you want to do any other Ezra moves? Do you want to do 2 bird on hands?
Wish it was going somewhere.
Unless we teach the rest of the gargantua. We need just one more thing and it'll probably be the end of class.
We have to run this one to say thanks for the awesome class.
Thanks,
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys.
Thank you for coming.
Nice to see you.
You too.
Have a good day.
You too. It was so fun.
Bye.
We could show them garter belts or the all the way around thing, the all the way around garter belts. We could do belly basing. trying. So I do poses with roll. We're looking for a really good pose for the last thing. It'll be good.
Oh, we got this. It went away. Let me just show you. It's turn around. It's this for the arms and it's step on it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, we found a pose.
Okay, I'm starting really close to Jacob's feet. And then the second step getting on is the hardest part. I'm trying to do it slow. Ready, set, go.
That means I need to pull more forward.
Okay, ready, set, go.
You can walk up my legs more. Actually, that's good. So you can do it like this, or I can pike too.
Whoa, okay, when you pike, it made me go way more forward, so
Yeah.
go slow.
Yeah, so I needed to pull more forward for that to work.
Okay, so in circus grips, my palms are going up, and then I'm trying not to start from like this far away. I want to be really, really close so that my step is short. And I'm gonna step a little bit higher this time. So we have tension now. Jacob's leaning forward. Ready for my second foot?
Mhm.
And then I push my legs straight, and then I pike.
Yeah.
To come out, I just put my foot on the floor and then I let go. Obviously, there's definitely room for this one to go this way. If it does, it's a little scary because your arms are trapped. So if that were to happen, you would roll. You'd do a forward roll and you can put a mat there so that
And babe, can I
Yeah.
talk?
Natalie's already doing it.
There was so much pulling that I noticed it's not enough just to do a circus grip. I did a modified one where my fingers are like this and then I can grab better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of weight pulling on your hands. You might slip out.
Make sure there's a lot of tension before you get your second foot on. That's the part where it's most likely gonna go down. So connect one foot and then have the base pull away a little bit.
Yeah, most of the time I had to pull more than I expected. It pulls a lot towards the flyer. And do a circus grip.
Yeah, Natalie got it. I mean, Natalia, I'm sorry. Nice, guys. And you could do a forward rollout. That would be cute.
Yeah, one time you and I did,
Oh,
we
yeah,
both
we
piked
did do
forward and then
that.
we rolled out at the same time.
Oh, cool. Joey got it. Kat got it. Yeah, I can go out that way. If you're ready for it, you can be like, ready, set, let go. If you're not ready though, it's kind of a big crash. What happened?
We could do a split forward too, to use up the last few minutes.
Okay.
For this counterbalance, is there an exit plan if someone farts?
If someone farts, we'll be away from each other.
Okay, just kidding, just kidding. Don't listen.
All right, you
Okay.
guys want to try another one?
We have another pose. This one looks cool. It's a split forward. So Debbie, see how Debbie is standing on my foot? She's got her toes are pretty high up on my shins.
Is it circus grip?
And I've got circus grip, and there's a modified circus grip. So this is regular circus grip, but sometimes when I'm pulling a lot, I make my fingers like this.
That's hand in hand, Jacob.
Well, you should, I'm doing a circus grip, but it's modified. Well, just do whatever works best for you.
All right. So I make sure you don't like put your foot in your base's face, so go close to your body. And then Jacob always says this looks better if your chest is out and not all the way down by your foot.
Yeah, I think it looks better and it's easier to go down far if the flyer is arching and looking forward.
So it's easy to do that, but try to make your leg go away from you as much as you can.
Yeah.
And then to come out, I let one hand go and I bring my foot to the floor. And you can squeeze that hand to let your base know like which arm is it gonna be. You just do a squeeze, like squeezing that one and letting it go.
Mhm. And you can experiment with letting your flyer's face get really close to the ground. You gotta be careful though, this is dangerous for the flyer. You don't wanna drop them because they can't
Their
save
arms are
themselves
trapped.
because you're holding their hands.
Mhm.
But there's been times I've done this with really light people and I had some pie on the ground and I like lowered her down and she was eating the pie on the ground.
This is nice for people with really good splits and really nice arches. Yeah, you're totally free to work on any of the machines we did. Or yeah, you can try either leg. You can do your good split. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Nice cat, that looks good.
And then try lowering your flyer, lower cap forward, slowly and carefully. You'll want to do a lunge, you bend your front knee a little bit, get into a wider
Yeah.
stance. That's a good split.
Nice cat. And then this one has a kind of a cool exit. You can let one of your arms go and you can turn and fall into a split. It's a little hard to describe, but I could try and show you guys.
Yeah, we could show it.
And it works better if you have a sock on, but it'll still work without one. I forgot which arm I let go. I'll just have it. Okay, so it's my far away arm I let go. So I let go and I turn. I can even put my hand down for support. This is really better. If you have socks on, you can like slide right into it.
We should get everyone's attention and show this. There's a cool move you can do out of this and we want to show you.
Wait, you can't really see my foot very good, but I'm standing here toward the inside of his ankle. And then when I'm in the move, my foot's turning towards Jacob and it goes to the floor. And then I'm sliding into a split.
When you initially put the foot on, you put your foot on, your heel should be a little bit on the inside because if it's not, your heel can get stuck. Your heel can be stuck on the foot and it doesn't go the way you want. So it's toes normal place, heel's a little on the inside. Start it like normal.
I don't even use my heel. I'm only on the ball of my foot.
And you could do circus grip or hand-to-hand grip.
So I can let go real slow. I'm turning my heel, reaching for the ground, and then Jacob pulls up with this
Yeah, I
arm so
pull a
that
lot like this to let her jump down gently.
if he didn't do that, I'd plop down pretty awkwardly.
Yeah, and you don't want your flyer to be leading really far forward, pulling a lot of weight on you, and then you drop them. You gotta hold them up so they're light and then let them turn and go to the split.
So you start your toe on the inside of their leg and turn towards your base as you come out. Oh, this will work good on the hardwood floor too.
Oh, it's a fake hardwood.
So I guess we are leaving because we are late in the evening now.
Oh, okay. Thanks for coming, you guys.
Yeah, thanks for
We'll
coming.
send you the recording. And,
Yeah. Bye. See you next
Yeah,
time.
bye. Thank
Bye.
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 great job today.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, that's it, Kat. And then pick which arm you let go. She's showing him. Yep. Yeah. And then you kind of guide her. Yeah, guys.
Yeah, that's right.
Totally.
It's a really pretty pose you can
Hey, we're
throw into
doing
a dance
dance moves
routine.
after all, Joey. We snuck one in there.
Mhm.
I think it's an awkward move to get into though, and I wish there was like some cool dancey way I could just like get in, but It's like super awkward.
Yeah.
Step one, kick you in the face as I go
Oh, yeah.
up.
Yeah, we've taught this a lot and there's our feet going in the face.
You poked your own.
Yeah, I poked my eyes. Oh, we're at the end now. This was a nice class. No one signed up until the last minute and we really worried it would be like nobody. But often that's what happens. There's a bunch of people signing up right before.
Thank you so much. We really liked it.
Oh, good. I'm glad you guys liked it.
Yeah, we'll be there next week.
Yeah, you guys can always
no,
take videos and be like,
Ah.
let's do this move next week.
On the morning.
We take requests.
Sounds good. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, thank you, Jacob Debbie. That was great.
Yeah, super fun.
Yeah, good L basing, Joey.
So good.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did some hard moves.
Yeah, Kat must be training you up.
a little bit.
Do you guys acro much?
Yeah, like once or twice a week.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool.
maybe that's not much.
No, that's decent
Yeah, that's
amount.
decent.
Yeah,
Awesome.
we did a cool, different version of the last move. I don't know if you guys are in a hurry, but I thought it was kind of fun.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, I want to see.
Yeah, cool. Sweet. Are we on the camera? Yeah, we're on the camera. Cool. Okay. Whee. Okay, yeah.
Wow, you go down really far and come back up.
Oh, man.
Whoa, that was
Oh, no,
crazy.
she's all the way down. Okay.
That was good. That was completely straight.
Nice,
split all the way
guys.
down.
I
I'm
couldn't
glad.
even tell where you hit the floor because I can't quite see the bottom.
Oh,
Awesome.
gotcha. Yeah, we were actually arched over a balcony, like another 90 degrees.
There's a hole in the floor.
Yeah. The trap door.
That's cool. Yeah, I like it.
That was super fun. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys. Oh, you know what? We were talking about, we wanted to do an escape room sometime
Oh, yeah.
and wanted some escape room buddies.
That's so funny. I was just talking about doing one of those. I
Really?
was literally like, we should do that, but there's only us
Yeah.
two and,
Sometimes it's not fun with two people.
well, we just don't win.
Yeah.
We're
Four
like,
heads are better than
man, we're
two."
really dumb.
Well, we should coordinate that because that sounds super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, because when you do those, like, because I'm sure, yeah, no one's like really dumb, but like just having extra people, even if it is like the extra dumb person, I feel like, which I wouldn't really ever say, but just more people to like interact with, all of a
Yeah.
sudden, new ideas just come out of nowhere.
Yeah, you just have more ideas that way. When you're two people, you're like, well, that's a dead end. Yeah, there's a few places around town, right?
Yeah, I know one place in Springfield, at least one in Eugene.
Yeah, we looked yesterday and there's 3 total. Yeah, one Springfield, one Eugene, and then I don't know where the other one was. One of the 2 places, or like, it must have been one of those 2 places because it wasn't like Corvallis or anything.
Okay. I've only been to the one that's in Springfield, but I'm down to
Yeah,
check
down
out
for anywhere.
whatever one.
Awesome. I haven't been to any of them in this area, so I'm good.
Nice.
So they'll all work.
Yay.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I've been to the one in Eugene a couple times. It was a couple years ago, and I think they don't have any of the same themes. So
Yeah, I know they changed the decor from time
Yeah.
to time.
I'm sure it's different by now.
cool.
Awesome.
Okay, well, let's chat and schedule sometime when we're looking at
Yeah,
calendar.
let's do it. Sounds good.
Perfect.
Cool. Well, have a good day, you guys.
Yeah, have a good Sunday.
You guys too. Happy Sunday. Bye.
Thanks. See you later.
Bye.
Yeah, escape room.